Oh, we're live now. Thank you so much, Wahala people. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the new subscribers. Oni, have you got anything else to say?
Yeah, we on Wahala channel. We thank you all our new subscribers and continue to subscribe and comment on our videos and really appreciate. And yeah, we'll continue to give you all what
You
you need to say in Wahala
channel
channel.
and also what they would like us
And
to
just let us
comment.
know to which on your comment what you would like us to do more to improve on our channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. We really appreciate our new viewers.
Thank you so much.
God bless.
Yes. So Oni, you still butt in a bit, okay? Because what I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you so much. Like my guy said, like I've said several times. Anyway, just going straight to the matter on ground is about Messi Aigbe, Funsho, Adeoti, and I don't know whether you call Messi Aigbe. You still call her Messi Aigbe. I think you do, not Messi Adeoti, and the husband Kaz. Let me first read out what the wife came out and said. You can check her out on Instagram. She's called Ashiwaju Kacho. She came out and said, "That's the oh, you see the light and I'll stitch and make a video. Can't really
We can
see.
see it
Yeah,
because of the light.
yeah, the light. Yeah, but when I do the video editing, I do the coloring. Make yes, I just yeah. So that's her page. Is it an angle on? I still don't get it on Instagram. And she said, "Let's get the record straight here. The post is regarding an interview recently going around by Media Room Hub with my soon to be ex husband." And she made the to be ex husband, she made it bold. In one of his numerous lies, I want you all to know that, in contrary to what Mr. Adeoti said, I did not and will never settle to be a second wife to in my marriage to him. Kazim, you should stop painting a perfect picture of a marriage you clearly do not have with me. Funsho Ashiwaju Kacho, that is her. You and your side chick can continue with whatever it is you are doing, but never come out to social media degrading me or my children with your demeaning and childish attitude. I will not stoop to your level of rubbish and stupidity. That is her reply. As for you, Mercy, we all know who she's talking about. Mercy. Messy. Aigbe. Messy. Very, very messy. And they said this is not her first time when she was with Landry. It wasn't her first time. She came out once. She had the black, Oju Endun. And once again, I've said, very mindful of how words I use. We use on YouTube. Like I've
Yes,
said,
you
there's
just
some
have to be
things.
very careful
Yeah.
because YouTube doesn't tolerate abusive
Yes.
words.
Yes.
So you have to be very careful,
Yes.
the language you use.
Yes. Some things you can get away with TikTok,
But on
on
YouTube,
YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. There's some things you can't get away. So contrary, there's so hypocrisy, but that is
yes,
how they roll. So let me read what she said about Mercy. Mercy, as for you, Mercy, let's cut the crap. Wow, we were friends, but the shame, a lot of them are doing it. Look at Emmanuel, ever smiling Rockbo. She used to be friends with K1 and Titi Marshall. And when they had their wedding, the marriage, he said, "Oh no, that they just started. I'm a woman. It didn't just start. It didn't just start. I'm not there. I'm not. I'm not. I'm put my hand. I'm not saying I'm perfect. No, but sometimes just cut the crap, like Larry, Kazim Kaz wife just said, and they are very close. Mercy, and you can see on our previous videos on our page on YouTube as well, on TikTok, and check us out on TikTok as well. That Aigbe is very close to K1, the ultimate. I admire that guy, but even me, I love myself, but it's not everything I do that I appreciate, that I like. Okay? Because he had an interview recently and he said, does he have any regrets? He said no. Yes, you can say you don't have any regrets because you don't want to make matter long, or you don't want to accept the many people's hearts you've broken. I made a video once about Titi, and I said, is it karma? And I apologized on made another video and I apologized about it because I'm a woman. Nobody wants to be anybody's second best. Now, Larry Kazim, I keep calling him Larry because that's her Mercy Aigbe's second husband's name. So I think she's been married 3 times now. You can marry it as long as you find love, but sometimes it's just better. Some women can cope and just leave it. And in our society in Nigeria, if you are living with a man and you leave, why is it fair? It seems fair that the man can go and marry another woman, go around, and they don't give them names. But once the woman marries another person, they give them a name. Anyway, so Mercy Aigbe is now the wife. And Titi Marshall, she's, I apologized, made videos, and even recently I made a video just to celebrate her. That he came out and said he's allowed because of his religion to marry another one. But I think K1, like my friend made me understand that K1 and Titi Marshall are not together again. But he's also a Muslim, And I've realized something on things that I've put on our page on Facebook. What is our channel name on Facebook, Self? Let me say it here. Our channel is Wahala Channel on Facebook. Please check us out. Let me just show you pictures as I'm this is what I just popped up. So that is Mercy Aigbe and her, yes, that coming out, Mercy Aigbe and her ex. So let's continue with before. So she said, as for you, Mercy, let's cut the crap. We were friends, but the shame and the glam lifestyle will not let you admit it. You have been sleeping with Kazim since your son was 5 months old. Your son was 5 months old. I called you and personally invited you and your ex-husband to the 40th surprise birthday party I did for my soon to be. And to be, she keeps making it bold, ex-husband. You were a constant friend of mine back then. I I brought you close as a friend because I liked you, but you repaid me by sleeping with my husband. A lot of us were not there. A lot of us coming out and saying this and that were not there. So we don't know who is really telling the truth. But Tony, what can you say to that?
Well. There are a lot of women out there, and they just want to scatter other people's family, or scatter their own other people's happiness. It is not fair, but whom do you blame?
Hmm.
I think is the man and the woman who decide to break up, and have a different life entirely. Maybe for one reason or the other, That is how they find happiness. Maybe they are not happy with um their ex, and
Hmm.
they decide to change to have a different life. Maybe that one makes them happier. So sometimes, you know, you you don't judge the book by the cover, they used to say. So it is when you hear from both sides,
Hmm.
that is where you really know why things like that happen. You know, yeah, they say friend in need is a friend in need,
Hmm.
but there are some
Hmm.
friend you call friend,
Hmm.
you know, they are not there when you
Hmm.
are in need.
Hmm.
Rather, they are there
Hmm.
to even make sure your
Hmm.
needs are not met
Hmm.
by, going the opposite direction, like what happened now. You
Hmm.
know,
Hmm.
a woman friend snatching your husband and all that.
Hmm.
And in the other way, too, some husband to do the same thing.
Hmm.
When they are friend to
Hmm.
your wife and all that, they can snatch your wife from you. So it
Hmm.
is both ways.
Hmm.
So if they find happiness in doing that, well,
Hmm.
yeah, life is too short. Just go ahead and do what will give you happiness
So,
instead of saying in a relationship that you are not happy in.
so only
So
do you
that's the way I
you
see
see?
it.
So you think the other wife knew when, but now she's coming out and saying she doesn't know it. Do you think she's looking for empathy or looking for people to feel for her, or
Yeah, she's just looking for
or
people
do you
to
think she's
feel.
bitter?
Yeah, to feel for. She have to be bitter, of course.
But only
Yes.
what we've been told is that, and we've seen that Mercy Aigbe, that's not her first husband. That they said they call on Nollywood, they call her homebreaker. So, like you said, yeah,
Well, if that's give her happiness and the man that gives him happiness,
get on
probably
with
they
it.
were not happy with their previous relationship, previous life, so to say.
Mm.
So change of relationship make
Mm.
you happy. Okay, go ahead and do it. Though the person
Mm.
that it affects
Mm.
might feel bitter about it. Yes,
Mm.
of course,
Mm. Mm.
the person will feel bitter,
Mm.
but that is the more reason
Mm.
why you have to make your relationship work out
Like, how do you think
by
an
hook or by crook. There are so many things
things
that can make a relationship
like
break up.
like
That hatred.
what can okay, like what can hate your relationship to be stronger? Like your sexual life, things that you do, experience, things like that. Because sometimes you're in a relationship and the man or the woman, when the man comes up with a new idea of it this way, or the woman or the opposite, vice versa, be like, where did you learn this from? So I think we need to give room for that, especially our culture.
You
Sometimes
see,
you can watch movies.
not movies. There are
He
so many
doesn't like that.
things. There are so many things that
He doesn't like all that. Yeah,
can cause a relationship to, you know,
that can
to
help it.
get cold, so to say.
So what can don't you think can help it then?
Yeah. Um. Everyone like where someone is, the spark in a relationship have to be there all the time. Whereby the spark is not there, then the relationship become boring, and it worns out with time. I think that is the reason what people go through to say, okay, not that the new one they are going to go
It's
come
better.
across will be better,
Better.
because like the parable used to say, when you newly carry a
Hmm.
load of maybe 10 kilo, it will not you will not feel late till
Mm.
you walk like half a mile, then you start to feel the impact of the load you are carrying.
Hmm.
I think that is exactly the way love life is. Sometimes
Mm.
it will just continue like that. The spark will
Mm.
be there throughout,
Mm.
and it is left for the first one who allowed the spark to die down.
Mm.
And yeah, if the man decide to have a new relationship that
Mm.
he find that okay, the spark is all the time there, he
Mm.
never get faded,
Mm.
kudos. So the
Mm.
one that he's affected will be bitter all the
Mm.
time. Whereas it's her fault or it's his fault
Mm.
to make the spark in the relationship fade out. So everyone's looking for
So
happiness. That's what I said.
yeah,
So everyone look for where he's going to be
derive
happy.
happiness.
And yeah, if all of a sudden you find it, then that's it. The people affected might feel bitter about it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Hmm.
when the ball is in your court,
Hmm.
you just have to
Hmm.
make sure you take good care of the ball and play it the way it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
So that's the way I see it.
Hmm.
A lot of people fall a victim of such circumstances.
Hmm.
They don't know what to do
Hmm.
because things changes,
And
circumstances changes.
and sometimes they don't
You
know
know,
what to do. Maybe because they are frightened of what people will say, the outsiders will say. So sometimes it goes for years and the relationship is hidden.
mm, yes, yes, yes. Like I said, it all depends on
Okay.
how individual play their love life game.
Okay. Okay. Yes, so thank you, darling. So let me continue. She said she's still talking to Mercy Aigbe. You were you were a problem in your marriage for years. Now I'm happy to let you know that this is only the beginning of the end of you. You see, all these women, especially like Isabel said, hmm, she very diabolical, very rishi, fighting each other spiritually in their kind of whatever they believe in. So she said it all. So I don't know whether you say she's bitter. I'm done. He's all yours. Enjoy. I'm really past this. Like I said. And she kept hush for a while, for a long time. But sometimes people will tell you, don't talk about it. Gbàgbé ẹ̀, fi sílẹ̀. God will take control. Sometimes you need to come out and talk about it. That is my own belief. You need to come and talk about your own side. And it's left for people. And like I advised someone, I said, I don't even, I just left a message on, I'm not a follower. I'm a blogger. Like, yes, I think I'm a blogger. We're a blogger or whatever. She said, and that's Lizzie Anjorin. I said, Isabod keeps saying she's making money. She'll just be there, like a video I put out. She was just talking about Oko and Obo Shekinikon, Okonsha, and just there. She said she makes money just lying on her bed. And I told her, Lisa, you to make money out of your bed. And that is what brought us to have this channel. Because I was watching people spending unnecessary hours. I won't lie to you, on Facebook, and I'll go to TikTok. No, I didn't even know TikTok then. And then I'll go to which one did I used to go to? Even it was last year, I mean 2 years ago. I started being on Instagram, on YouTube, and I just thought, why can't I do the same? The sky is the oyster. Everybody is there, is there. And I felt doing this channel is so many things I want to put out. Firstly, so she said it to Mercy. I am done. Is all yours. Our brain is not just physical fights. They do it. Especially all those Nollywood actors, because I believe when they are doing some certain, they have hearts. What they go and sacrifice, what they go and collect, okunkun, if you know what I'm talking about. Or droll, they say droll lason. They are not here. I'm done is all yours. Like I said in my first post, losing someone who does not respect or appreciate you is actually a gain, not a loss. Thank you. That is Ona. You can check her out. That is her. Gbogbo wọn ṣá, Ọlọ́run ló mọ ẹni tó ń sọ òótọ́, but yes, so let me show you. So then the husband came out. I have a video of that. Like my old darling said, my son said, Mom, you're making streaming, not okay, you can check. I have all these videos on. That's him with his girls. Because of um copyright. He's very close to Wasiu. So that is him. Hmm. I don't get carried away. So that is. I have the videos on TikTok and YouTube. I think so. So that's her again. Yes. So yeah. And where's the video of the husband, the Kazim Adeoti? He came out and said, "Listen,
there's nothing like snatching. I'm a full-grown adult. I am a Muslim, and my religion permits me to marry more than one wife. Now I am married to 2 wives, and I'm glad everything is good."
But the wife, she said she's not married to him, that she has let go. So sometimes, like I've said before, we use religion to when it suits us. Hmm.
And please, I just want to tell Nigerians, please, I am not the first person to be a second wife.
Fair enough.
It's my choice. I'm happy. So everybody should just leave me, let me enjoy my marriage. And I want to use this medium to also educate some people. A lot of people are hypocrites, and when you are bold enough to do the right thing. But I think that I've done what is right, and I think I've done what is godly, which I so much believe that, a lot of people are going to be making reference to me
In
in
the
the nearest
future.
future.
Good luck to them. So he came out and said his religion allows it. Then I came across this post. I'll make the editing and put it up on Wahala channel. I've passed 20 minutes. So, hey, Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi. He said that's the ex-husband who recently the people came out, bloggers came out and said, I think even Gislover said that his son that he had with Mercy, he's not his real son, that she go and do DNA. And he came out and debunked the whole issue and said that he's his son. I'm sure he went to do DNA because we've been told, we've heard that a lot of people back home, Omolon Toju, a lot of them, there's even a lawyer, George Abi, was it 2 years ago? 5 children, he had to do DNA. You have to do DNA, especially when you have long distance relationship. Yes, so I just remember my own story. Many years ago, my son was peed off in Nigeria with the dad. He's now 20 something. And dad told him off. And he said, "You're not my dad." You know. So that's, yeah. So he said, "Have you seen what the wife wrote? They messy." The lady said, "They messy." I think she missed that. Has been sleeping with Kazim since Juwon was 5 months old. Juwon is their son, the son that she has with Lanre. Please go and do DNA test. Yes. Ashiwaju replied, his name is Ashiwaju Lanre Gentry. That is the problem of Adeka's wife and Mercy. When Ashewo visit when Ashi that name now, I don't call him, visits your house, what do you expect? And this is the same person that came out once. Mercy said he was, oh man, no, Bao Shewugwe was and she came out with some scars on her face. So DNA must not be done, or must be done. Sorry, someone said DNA must be done. How many DNA can you do for this? So yes, that's it. He's replied. Then they're very close to they're very close to Wasiu and the wife. And where's the other one? The video I saw of Messi Aigbe. When sometimes, oh yeah,
But if you want challenge me direct. Not be the one you dey go through, pana. Not dey go through, pana.
she's sending
Direct to me straight,
coded
not dey go
message,
through, pana.
coded message. You know that kind of thing. Let me-
But if you want challenge me direct. Not be the one you dey go
This
through, pana.
on her. I saw
Not
it
dey
on
go
her.
through, pana. Direct to me straight.
Sorry, on her Instagram, but it's TikTok. Yeah. So look at all these things. Sometimes is
Not dey go through, pana.
bliminary, that grammar. You know, when they show you something to deceive you, but really is what they are doing. It's like when this thing is like this Lumina people. When a lot of all these hip hop stars will be doing signs like this, and they'll be singing, and they'll be showing something like that. Even me looking at that, that looks a bit scary. I don't want to look at that. You know, it's preliminary. I need to look for that. Let me, maybe I'm not getting it right, but she did that. Yeah, I think she's sending a message. It's you, Messi. I don't know who needs to apologize, but like I told uh, Emmanuel Rockwell, left a message on her thing. You need to apologize to that woman. You need to, for whether she was someone, whether she knew Wasiu was married to someone when she was there, or whether just to make peace. Just to make peace. Look, let's look for. I don't know. It says. Um. Oh, sub. Wow, my belly is making noise. Wow. Oh, I didn't look at the time. Look at the time. Anyway, they want you to think of something else, but what they're trying to imply, they put it as in pictures, so but they mean something else. So yes, let me show you what she did again.
But if you want challenge me direct. Not be the one you dey go through, pana. Not dey go through, pana. Direct to me straight, not dey go through, pana.
So it's like telling the person that I'm ready for you. It's like I'm ready for you. It's like I'm ready for you. Whatever you want to do, you wash your juju, or wash your, babalao, or whatever. Like replying the woman. Yes, that is what she's trying to do. Yes, preliminary. Oh, Father in heaven. That's what she's trying to do. Replying to the woman, Funsho Adeoti. Yes, that is what she's trying to do. Message. And once you put anything on online, it's everywhere. And that's why I told my daughter recently. She said, "Mom, why are you recording? Why are you doing this?" I said, "I have to. That is the what I'm doing now, and I'm enjoying it." So yes. So there's an interview she did.
Your head needs to be examined. I mean, talk. You're cheating in married man. Chop his money. Collect his money because that man is already married. What else are you doing? Some stupid girls will be dating married men and they'll be doing love. See, it's not yours. It belongs to another woman. So use your brain. Eh?
If you are dating a married man, make sure you're in it for the material thing. Yes, so that's her him and Mercy. That's yes, so only wonderful love. Anywhere I follow, no matter. Because of YouTube, I have to. If you like, play me, go. So, that's her reply to preliminary messages. That's her reply, sending it to the. And that okay. Then she went to his town and look at what he ran. What on? They're saying she's the legal wife. She's the wife. Shembo. Shembo. You see, people in his own town. They said people in his hometown. She went to his hometown and let me interpret as much as I can in English that you are the wife, you are our wife, you are the one that we know, you are the one that we recognize. So she was taking pictures. Yeah, that's him. You know, like I've said, the chase when you first meet someone, you know how the thing will be doing you, how the thing will be doing someone's body, isn't it, darling?
Yeah.
You go to tick your butt of your body. You go to do body somehow. So she went to his village and they welcomed her. Can we say that they bought them? You know, money is talking. I'm sure if the Funsho went there to the same thing they would do, but and he said it. He said he's a Muslim. He's allowed to marry more than one wife. So, but it's not fair. That is my own opinion. No woman wants to be anybody's second best, especially when you come from a polygamous home, isn't it, darling? No
That's
matter
true.
how you say you love that man, you love that man's children, you love your wife, senior wife or junior wife. The end result, the end result is not even the beginning result self. So that was how when she went to, she attended Ajike, uh, for me, God help us. And I've said several times, the owner. And I'm sure, Adeoti, I'm sure that when he was with the Funsho, I'm sure Wasiu would do the same thing. All of us can remember when Wasiu played for at Bobrisky party last year. People were like, "Oh, why should he do that?" But at the end of the day, it's money. I know one thing about him, and I've noticed that when it comes to spraying people, he finds it hard to give. I like him. I do like Wasiu. All of you will know that Wala Channel say I respect. I like him, but doesn't mean that everything. Even I've said it. No, it's not everything that I do that I like. It's not, isn't it, darling? It's not everything. Sometimes I'm like, why did I do that? So they accept her. Went to the village. So I'm going to make the editing and put everything up. I'm gonna put her up. That is her and him. And maybe she needs to come out and publicly apologize to the ex-wife, because the ex-wife has said she's not married to him anymore, that she can as well take him. And that thing will pain someone, eh? Hey, to pain. No matter how we carried. When you go to your, like I always say, you go to your corner, you will cry. Yes, it's only person that is not human that will not cry, that will not feel it. How, especially how she's flaunting it. And I'm sure it's been going on for longer than, you know, she's just bringing it out now. Yeah, so she, because of copyright, I have to be very careful. Yes, yeah. And that's what they used to deceive a lot of youths. My friend told me. I watched a movie that one of these Nigerian new movies. The guy, the lady had to borrow someone's airplane. No, they were cleaning. I think they were cleaning the aeroplane, and she quickly went inside, paid the cleaner or something. She quickly went inside to make videos and pose, and they use, and I've been told, but some of them are real, but is what is killing us back home. Back home. So I'm going to leave that here for now. But this is when, and it's true. What is summer holiday stuff? Only what is, if someone came out once and said, why is it just one picture you said you bring out that was with your husband, and if that's the case, why can't Funsho bring out more pictures? Or if they were really friends, there could be truth in what Mercy said, that yeah, and there could be also to be that the wife already know. Like I've said, we don't know who is telling the truth. But on Wala channel, we try to bring it out and talk of it from use our own personal experience, isn't it, darling?
Yeah.
So let me show you the message again before I shut down, of her talking to the wife.
The one
We
challenge,
sure I did.
challenge me direct. That be the one you go through, not they go through, not to me straight, not they go through.
No. Only what's that word? I forgot, Preliminary. When they want to teach you something, preliminary. You're looking at something. I tried to Google I didn't get the spelling. I can't,
I
you
don't know what we're talking about.
yes, so I don't want to, yeah. So that's how I'll leave it for now. And she's happy. And who knows, he might marry another person. After a while, he might marry. So I have to leave now. That's her. I'll show you again. So I just have to edit it. Well, listen, listen.
Our property, our wife. Mercy Aigbe, you are welcome. Welcome. She lives here. Yes.
She went to his hometown. And most of the people there will do the same, like I've said, to the Funsho if she went there as well. That is her and her parties. Mercy Aigbe. You don't do that. You don't just come out and apologize to the publicly, because the whole story is in public now. So yes, just come out and apologize, and yes, that's the Funsho on Instagram. I started following her today self. I think I followed her because of when the whole matter came out, to get more videos. But it seems like she's a very private person. But she said it in her message that she's not friends with, that this is the end for Mercy. So, like I've said, sometimes only they fight themselves in the spiritual realm, isn't it? They use juju and black devious things to fight themselves, especially people from Nollywood. Isn't it? Am I lying, Dan?
You're right.
And that's why they said they stopped it, they banned it from them using doing ritual movies, money rituals, and all that, because a lot of what we
Anything
see,
that involves juju.
juju, anything that involves juju, because àwọn obìnrin yẹn wọn ò dúró lásán, wọn ò dúró lásán, and I'll say it, I fear them, all of them. I'm not a friend, I'm not siding anybody, but I'm just saying it as I see. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect person, but I believe that I think Mercy should come out because the whole story is public now and apologize publicly to the wife and the children. To the wife and the children. Don't you think so, darling?
Apology. No.
Because the whole story is public, honey. You know, people will still say, people will still blog, people will still talk about it. You are in um look at how Diana kept her children away from the public's eyes. But look at them now. Look at them now when they were young. Look at them now. Because your story is public. Like I've told my children, and I'll say it again, I'm so glad that I don't my children are so private. But anyway, um what you see is what you get, and that's what the channel stands for. That's why I put sometime we do our family videos, we put it there. Because if you read our intro, so preliminary, I need to find that word. I'll put it, I will tag it, what that messages mean. This when she was dancing here, sending message to Funsho.
The one challenge me direct. Not be the one you dey go through para. Not dey go through para. Talk to me straight, not dey go through para.
Oríṣiríṣi kan ló máa fi ń bára wọn jà. It's not ojú lásán. It's not ojú lásán. It's not ojú lásán. Nobody wants to be anybody's second best. It used to happen when our parents many years ago, and I'm talking from someone that grew up in a polygamous home. It's not a good thing. And most time, most of these men, they will say, or women, they'll say it's religion. You know, they'll say the religion permits them, but a lot of us, we use religion when it suits us. Yes, even the people that are preaching it to us. I remember many years ago, that thing since I was like my early teens, Gio went for service in Ebutemeta. Ebutemeta, then when the church was in Ebutemeta, when I remember there wasn't any public, where they used to do number two. You go and stand on the, because it was by the river, Ebutemeta, it was, yes. I remember I even did it once. I needed to do something, and they took me there because my parents went for night vigil. So I stood there and I stood on top of the thing, and I did number two. It was going straight into the river. You know, that was all with children. It was it was excitement and all that. So I remember Gio saying that it's not everything that a pastor, once you go to church, and that thing still stuck with me, and I say it a lot. A pastor says, a preacher about that is all yours. You take what is yours and leave. Take all yours and leave. So thank you so much, Wahala people. I'll try and edit the videos and put them up. And yeah, thank you so much. And please don't forget to comment. Like my guy said, what you like us to present or talk about, let us know. For the new subscribers, wow, I appreciate you all. I thank you so much. Bless you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Only we didn't say press that notification button. I don't know where. Press that notification button so that when the video comes up, you'll be the first person to. You know what to do now. Isn't it? They know what to do.
They know what to do. Yeah.
So yes, if I don't say the right way, pardon me, and like I've said before, if I don't pronounce names properly, or because I'm Yoruba, even some Yoruba names I can't even pronounce them very well. Sometimes, and I've said it several times, being dyslexic, having dyslexia is not an excuse, but and that is one of the reasons we have this channel. Things that our race will not talk about. You can't talk about if you say you've got mental health, you've got depression, they'll say "Oti ya were." So I'll leave it there for now. I've gone over. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you.